And I have found, Sima, one of the most unique creations of them all, not man-made, but this, believe it or not, grows in nature. It's an air plant, the largest, hugest air plant I've ever seen in my life. Hanging out with Tiffany Best here at the plant house.
Hello.
And air plants, you said, are really popular.
They are.
And while there's less care, maybe, there's still some care. So what do we need to know?
So air plants are still living things. They do need sunlight and water. They need bright, indirect light. And they need to be watered mostly once per week for about 20 to 30 minutes. So everyone has the same question. How do I water an air plant? The answer is you want to soak all of the foliage, not just the little roots. Those are only used to latch themselves onto trees in nature.
Oh.
They don't necessarily soak up nutrients. So you want to get the green part.
The entire?
Yes. Submerge it in a dish of water.
Okay.
And then you leave it there for, 20, 30 minutes.
Okay, so I've got a few of them in my bowl.
So
I'm gonna put them all.
dunk them under.
Dunk them under. Okay, so this one might be a little bit big, but these other two, this one's like the Ursula Disney.
Yes,
the Disney one.
It's Caput Medusa.
Medusa,
Yes.
I like that. And so these are gonna soak, so ideally for like 30 minutes.
Correct. So when you take it out, if it has the bulbous base, you want to make sure you shake it. You give it a little hug.
A little squeeze?
A
Upside down?
slight squeeze, upside down, so
Okay.
the excess water drips out.
Okay.
And then ideally we would have a little towel here, but it can air dry. And make sure it air dries for about 4 hours before you put it back into
Really?
a decorative container if you have one.
So, and this is interesting because I thought you could just get away with maybe misting it with a spray bottle of water.
Well, that's a common misconception. You can, but you have to do it more often. Therefore, we always recommend to soak it because you don't have to soak it quite as often.
Okay, cool. And I know you have not only these really cool stone containers, but there are a variety, and you have, I love your mossy thing here.
Yes.
So one of these.
This is Spanish moss.
I love that. Which one of these is good for the moss?
I would recommend this because all you really have to do is tuck it inside. And it is alive. It's not the dried moss that you find at craft stores. This is a living plant.
So you have to soak that one too?
Yes, you want to soak the Spanish moss for slightly longer than the other air plants.
Awesome.
But they grow.
I love it. All of the things you can learn and see and find right here at the Rust Belt Market. Their holiday hours are starting in just a few days. We've got more information on our website at WXYZ.com. And isn't this just the kind of life you want to be bringing into your home these holidays, Sima?
I do. It is gorgeous. Thanks so much, Jennifer Ann, for that live report.